This is the Improve and Have Fun podcast, where I work on improving myself, having fun along the way with the hopes of encouraging you to do the same. Today is Dominican Republic's Independence Day, and I wanted to go ahead and do a live podcast episode about what it's like to grow up being Dominican American. My parents are from the Dominican Republic. They speak Spanish, and they taught us by proximity how to speak Spanish. My Spanish isn't the greatest, but I forget words often. At times I've had an identity crisis with being a Dominican American. I'm born in this country, but I'm a white person. What does that even mean? Am I Hispanic? Am I Latino? At times I've been embarrassed to even speak Spanish. I've worked in the hospitality industry for close to 18 years, and at times I haven't spoken Spanish to Spanish-speaking guests on purpose because I thought that they would try to ask for more and make me work more. Looking back, it's a decision that I've regretted. The Dominican people that I've met throughout my life have been warm and caring for the most part. The food and music is fun and lively. The women are incredible looking. Yet I don't identify myself with the Dominican people or environment that I've grown up in. I look at myself as kind of a black sheep in that circle. I identify myself as a combination, the product of my environment and today an amalgamation of my interests. I don't listen to Spanish radio. I like dancehall music. I'm not very familiar with merengue or bachata or salsa. Seems I have stereotypes of what being Dominican actually is. What is an American? What is a Jamaican or a Russian? Aren't we all combinations of something or another? I should look forward to opportunities to speak Spanish with other Spanish speakers, slang or not. It would improve my own language. I've had an app for years which translates English into Spanish. I used it with the intention to improve. I would rather get better at speaking Spanish than learn any other language right now. My mother once said, "It's sad when people do not know their own language." I agree, but I'm enabling, not improving myself in that area. I have yet to date a Dominican woman. I'm open to it. Not on my bucket list, but I take it where I can get it. I still don't want to have children, though. That's a no-go. I love growing up in Washington Heights during the 80s and 90s. It was about 70% safe and 30% dangerous. I've met great people there and have had many great times. My aunt and uncle still live in the area. I do become nostalgic as I visit. I would walk from 168th Street to 183rd Street religiously. I lived on 183rd Street and worked at Columbia Presbyterian Hospital Complex. I work specifically in the psychiatric building, and it all comes full circle there, definitely. I haven't visited the Dominican Republic in over 20 years. Others tell me that it's beautiful, but dangerous. Bribery, corrupt cops, warnings to not wear your nicest stuff when you're out and about. I would like to discover my roots, and I'd like to make my way there and check out the country. And I want to definitely add that onto the bucket list for sure. Conflicting stereotypes or fear shouldn't stop me from discovering my rich heritage. I love being Dominican and shocking people when I tell them where I'm from. It's the same with my age. I don't totally negate where I'm from. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be who I am today. I guess the conflict comes in being enough of what I've seen other Dominicans be in my life, in my circle, in my tiny worldview. But why do I have to be that way? Why can't I just be me? I love myself, and I love where I've come from and where I'm going. Right now on the blog, I have a free ebook that you can go onto the blog, sign up for, and receive immediate access to. It's called Be Resilient. It's about being resilient during these tough times, because once again, tough times don't last, but tough people do. You can get this book at the blog, improveandhavefun.com. Just provide your email, and once again, you will have instant access to that. Be resilient. Don't let these tough times get you down.